Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host TDXB, and welcome back to Homeboy Alone. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the story of how I created the iconic yet controversial podcast, Field Days. Now, Field Days has been going around for 138 episodes on my channel. And I'm going to take you back to 2019 when I created the character Draco Thompson. Now, coming off of a disappointment freshman year, it was just chaotic, and it will be one of the most important years of my entire life because it shaped me of the man who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Now, where does Draco Thompson play a role in this? Now, me being on Instagram, I created so many characters speaking from different perspectives. And whatever I said, I put a character label on it. You know what I'm saying? Under it. Because when you're a YouTuber, when you're creative, you know what I'm saying? Because I idolize McJuggernuggets, you know what I'm saying? Because he had so many characters. And back in 8th grade, I created characters of my own, you know what I'm saying? And none of them stuck. But in 2019, all of that was about to change when I created Draco Thompson. Draco is this outspoken young black male, alpha male, you know what I'm saying? Where do you think this clip comes from? He sips on tea. He gets in everybody's business. He isn't afraid to speak his mind. He isn't afraid to troll at all. Not at all. He is the comparisons. I had to compare him and mix him up with a few people. Draymond Green, Patrick Beverly, Rasheed Wallace, Charles Barkley, and Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Because Draco, my character, could sense bullshit. He could sense whether something's true and what is not true, so on and so forth. Because here's the thing. People lie, people deceive, and basically people like to, you know, shove you away. He also had the attitude of Riley Freeman. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever Draco says is what he stands on. He's not going to apologize for anything, because back in the day I was apologizing way too much. But Draco, he don't apologize for nothing. And I had to create like a hometown for this dude. Where is he going to be from? Detroit, Michigan, because that is one of the toughest cities in the United States, and I love it, you know what I'm saying, because he reminded me of the Detroit Pistons, you know what I'm saying. Now, nobody knew who this Draco character was because I rarely even played him, you know what I'm saying, but I had to go undercover with him, you know what I'm saying, responding to trolls, responding to people who pissed me off, you know what I'm saying, that sort of thing, because I was on TikTok a lot, and as I grew older, the Draco character, you know what I'm saying, me making a return to YouTube, I thought about bringing him back, but I didn't for some odd reason. You know what I'm saying? Because my YouTube channel was for all of my friends from school. But now that my audience has expanded, it's for everybody now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tuned into my channel back in the day as well. You know what I'm saying? I created the CLB series, and you know, Draco doesn't fall for that love shit at all. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. So I didn't bring him back that time because I was giving out advice of love to all the lover boys out there. You know what I'm saying? And after that series ended, I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. So I created another series with, here's the negative about this. So here's a red flag. Long ass intros. My intros were so long, it was taking up majority of the videos. And I had to fix that because I didn't know what kind of content I was going to do at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because basically I was creating videos of me being a sad sack because the girl that I liked moved on to somebody else. And that was absolutely painful. So basically I lost all my confidence in myself. And I was dealing with ankle problems and I had surgery. And me being cooped up in the bed for about 6 weeks, you know what I'm saying, on and off sick, I slowly started to get my confidence back and think about life, you know what I'm saying? And then it dawned on me that I wanted to create a series surrounding my character Draco Thompson. And that is where Field Days comes to mind, because I do believe a month beforehand, before October 1st, I had did a video entitled Saturdays Are for the Boys, or something titled like that. You could just look it up on my channel. But basically on October 1st, I did the first episode of Field Days, a rage baiting type of series it started off as, because, you know what I'm saying, I love to start the debates, piss off a lot of people, piss off the ops, you know what I'm saying, and basically have that dog mentality. And as the series went on in 2024, heading into 2024, I expanded because I was getting ready for that, you know what I'm saying, that next step, because Draco was starting to become a controversial household name, you know what I'm saying, be more controversial and beef with colleges as well, because I was beefing with a lot of colleges back in 2024, and I still am to this day. I've reconciled with a few, but with one I do not like, and Draco Thompson often clowns on this podcast, on the Field Days podcast, and on his own personal podcast, because the character was becoming a lot popular. I don't like Clemson. It's basically a Southern thing for me, a South Carolina thing for me. I don't like Clemson, you know what I'm saying, because I have to say this, their students are somewhat spoiled. Some are somewhat spoiled and entitled. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to get in your face to say that either. Neither is Draco Thompson. He'll get in your face and say something. He'll swing first and ask questions last. But my favorite season of Field Days that I've done, you know what I'm saying, on that podcast would happen to be the 8th and 9th seasons, because I had so much fun with that. You know what I'm saying? So much fun with it. I was fully confident again. I was having so much fun doing YouTube. And now I'm having more fun doing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't care if people dragged me or not. I was ready to respond as the character Draco Thompson, and as myself as well. You know what I'm saying? But I've had a lot of fun with this Field Days character, and basically I had to create other characters, you know what I'm saying? And it originally started off as Draco and Austin Reed, but I was having trouble doing Austin Reed's voice. It's really, really deep. And then I created Rex Hamilton. I didn't create his character arc yet. And then Patrick Myers. Now, I think my favorite character that I've done on this podcast is I Happily Rex, you know what I'm saying? But heading into its 10th season, basically, I'm not going to do it in July. I think I'm going to do it in August when school starts back, because I got a lot to say. A whole lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And Spike Lee as well. But anyways, that is the story of Field Days and Draco Thompson. I am sticking with it. You know what I'm saying? 10 seasons. And literally, I do believe 2 years. That's crazy to think about. But anyways, that's the story. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. And stay cool out, because it is hot as hell out here.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man. Stop a Memphis over here. Memphis here, you know what happens after every dub. Tell them 1-2 on that. Big Memphis.